Hello and welcome to another episode of the I Hate Cooking Show. I'm your host Meethi. This is my parents' kitchen and I hate cooking. So we're gonna make some chai tea today, some masala chai. This is today morning. I did record yesterday, but I had to delete it because it was horrible looking. So what I'm gonna do is get a mug of this like water, and I like to add a little extra, and then a mug of milk. So I make several cups because I'm disgusting. The best part about living at home with your parents is that you find out the perfect chai recipe. So what you're seeing right now is the ultimate. And then do some stretches because my posture is trash, but it's whatever. Okay, so there's black tea. Isn't this spoon so cute? It's a little heart. And we put 3 of them in there because it's probably gonna be 3 cups of tea in the end. And then you get some sugar, but like I don't like to use regular sugar. I'm trying to like lay off. So I'm using this like monk fruit in the raw. And so I just put a few spoons of it. It does have like a little bit of a chemical taste, but it's whatever. So anyways, I've been doing some shows. I've been getting a set together, which is great. It's coming to close to 20 minutes. I do want to like fine tune it. Get some chai spice. My mom makes this at home. You can also buy it from the store and just put like, it's a good quantity that you want to put in there, like 2 spoonfuls, because it's just is good. And then I'm gonna get some ginger and I'm gonna wash it, and then I'm gonna get a grater and I'm gonna get a plate, and then I'm gonna grate this ginger. All of it is gonna go into this tea, which seems like a lot, but it's honestly worth it. And you have to put it in, so you have to basically boil the tea, and once it boils for like maybe a minute or so, you add the ginger in, and then the flavor of the ginger doesn't get overcooked. I also learned that you have to use real milk, like whole milk, regular milk, for this because the lactose in the milk helps to sweeten the flavor, and the way that the milk cooks, it's like it makes the flavor better. So you can't really use dairy alternatives. And yeah, the ginger you just don't want to cook too much. You want it to cook just a little bit. Anyways, so I'm getting closer to 20 minutes, and I want to fine tune it and refine it. I had a show that was a Desi show that I was thrown onto, Laughing Lassie. Shout out to Ali Mendy. He produces like incredible shows, and he's fucking hilarious, like literally. He threw me on. It was fun. I did okay. It's just that like it was a Desi audience. Like there were 4 aunties and uncles in the front row, and they were totally cringing at my material. They did not like it, so I had to try to like soften them up. I was the first comic on in the lineup, so that was right after the host. So that also didn't do me much favor, but I just kind of used the skill set that I have of course, listening and realizing that my material isn't what I need to dig into right now, but I need to, break down the audience first. So I just had to switch gears. I was really hoping to get a 5-minute tape. My stupid ass. I grated the ginger, and then I kind of just hung out for a little bit while the tea boiled. So there's that. I hate cooking show. I wasn't here last week because I just needed some space from the show. I don't know if you know this or not, but I really do hate cooking. Like it's not a gag, it's real. The hatred of cooking is real. So I just wanted to take a minute to navigate it for a second, my emotions, and now I'm back. A lot of people during that time, it's so funny, a lot of people were like, hey, I like your cooking show, I like your cooking. So I was like, all right, I'm so glad, because I really it's even cooking shows are a pain to watch. So I'm just grateful that this is not that painful, and I really look to the cooking shows that I enjoy watching, that they give me inspiration. And Claire Saffitz is one of the chefs who I watched the most, actually, and she inspires a lot of my creative direction. There was another YouTuber who also cooks, who is someone I think of from time to time. I just have to find her name again. I haven't seen her in so long. That's the cooking show stuff. And then the Outlaw show is done, but that was such a fabulous experience. I think I want to take improv classes at UCB. Look, I haven't gotten a regular job, but I've been doing gigs here and there, and they are paying the bills somehow. God bless. God bless. God bless. So, I'm just like, I mean, what bills do I really have living with my parents? But hey, I'm out here doing my thing. I ain't selling feed pics, actually. I've been joking about that. I've really been joking about that. There was yeah, I have actually been fairly self-sustaining. So those are all my updates. I've been a little distracted, but I do a lot of like spiritual work in my downtime. I don't know if you know this about me, but I'm very spiritually inclined. Not doing spells on other people, that's for damn sure. But so I get kind of lost in the sauce of the astral realm, but I'm trying to come back down to earth and do what I gotta do and dig into creativity a little bit more. And yeah, kind of like not worry about saving my soul so much. I think my soul is saved. I think it's good. So yeah, that's really about it. I hope you guys are doing well. I like to hear from you too. That's why I hop onto those lives. But then you guys just end up asking me about me, and so that gets kind of like, it makes me feel like a narcissist. But it's chill. Besides that, I don't really have much else to say. I guess I'll just see you on TikTok live, really. And yeah, this is like the longest I've done a voiceover where I haven't cut it in multiple places. So that's pretty dope. Well, tomorrow's my birthday. I turned 31, so I'm excited. And also, Merry Christmas. And I'll see you in the new year, There's so much goodness ahead in 2026. This was the year of the snake, and I think all of the snakes have been safely revealed. Okay, I'd be seeing snakes left and right. I'm like, God damn, you a snake. Oh, fuck you. Okay, anyways, strain the tea. Oh, here, I'm gonna show you what it looks like. So, it's boiling, it's bubbling, It'll like boil over, and when it boils over the first time is when you throw in the ginger. I would still let it boil like a second or two, and then you drain. It's like, I don't know what you call this. Strain it with this type of a tea strainer that we have, this Indian tea strainer, and put it to a side, and then that's the tea, and it's pretty good. So it was hot, but yeah. Anyways, have a great day.